On this, the 25th anniversary of the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, many Americans relived the tragic event, remembering where they were and what they were doing when they first heard the news. In Dallas, Texas, some 2,500 people gathered at the Kennedy Memorial in Dealey Plaza where the president was shot. Among them, some who had witnessed the assassination. In Washington, hundreds of former Peace Corps volunteers ended a 24-hour vigil by attending a memorial mass at St. Matthew's Catholic Church where the Kennedy funeral was held. And at the Eternal Flame gravesite in Arlington National Cemetery, Ethel Kennedy was the first of the family to pay respects this morning.
For those people who met President Kennedy personally, that memory will certainly last as long as the memory of his assassination for the rest of us. And Rich Samuel says the story of one of those people tonight.
Ron, this story is about a big senator and a little girl. The big senator was on his way to the White House. The little girl was scared out of her wits, and it happened here 28 years ago.
John Kennedy in Chicago, October 1st, 1960, and the future president towering over a 7-year-old little girl, a second grader at St. Sylvester's School. The 7-year-old entrusted a great honor.
How did you get that honor that day?
My grandfather was a precinct captain.
That fact gave the little girl big clout and a big job. When the senator got off the plane, the little girl's job was to give the future president a wooden doll to give to his own little girl.
I was very scared, but Senator Kennedy put me at ease. He put his arm on my shoulder. He asked me how I was doing. He told me that he had a little girl at home, and I felt very comfortable with him.
That was a big day for the future president. A rally on the South Side, a speech at the Sherman House.
I think Poland will someday be free.
A rally downtown. Motorcade through the Loop. The little girl had never seen anything like it.
People all over, people taking pictures.
5 weeks later, John Kennedy would be elected president. 3 years later, he would be the victim of an assassin's bullet. At St. Sylvester's School then, the little girl was a 5th grader.
The loudspeaker came on, and the principal told us over the PA that President Kennedy had been shot. And everyone just started crying.
John Kennedy, holding the doll for his little girl, and the little girl who gave it to him. She has her own little girl now, and on this night looks back a quarter century.
The day he died, you'll never forget that.
No, I don't think I ever will. I don't know how anyone could.
Well, nobody over the age of 30 for sure. This day is almost over, but our memories of that day are ever more vivid. Carol and Ron?
Thanks, Rich.
Thank you, Rich. Still ahead.